right. Welcome. All right. Today I'm so excited. We have Martin Langlois, a member of our High Performance Business and Living Accelerator program. And Martin's going to share with us his thoughts, his experiences of being part of the Accelerator program today. So welcome, Martin. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you, Coach, and thank you for having me. I'm very excited to participate with you.
Yeah, let's just get people to know you a little bit. Where were you before our program? Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Where were you at mentally, emotionally, that kind of thing?
Sure. I've been an entrepreneur my entire life, really, Eric. Since I'm 23 years old is where I started my very first company. My background started in the construction industry, which evolved over the years into real estate development, focused on building inner city condominiums. My teams and I were responsible for building over $100 million worth of a condominium in Calgary from 2000 to 2010.
Wow.
There were very good years for us then. And,
yeah.
But as you know, Eric, as rewarding as life of an entrepreneur can be, it can also comes with numerous ups and downs, especially when you're in an industry that is so cyclical as the housing market is.
Mm-hmm.
After 2008, the financial crisis, I've met my fair share of challenges myself, which lasted quite a few years, actually. And I ended up taking its toll on my clarity, myself, on my certainty about who I am and what I really want my life to look like. And well, that's pretty much when I reached out to you for your help.
Right. So what was the tipping point? What made you come across and decide to work with me?
I think I was at a point, Eric, where I just felt very dissatisfied.
Yeah.
Dissatisfied and empty, and there was a big void inside. I just needed to. It was just so powerful. I just needed to do something about it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, we had such a powerful initial discovery session too. We were uncovering some of that.
Sure was. It sure was.
Yeah. Some people, if you're watching this, even just step up for a discovery call. It can be life changing. Just doing that amount.
Agree.
Remember the two of us going through, and we're in tears even on that call with some of the breakthroughs. So it happened fast.
Not afraid to admit it. I was.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. That's what keeps me going. If I could get paid in hurt and tears of joy, I would.
Yes, absolutely.
So things started to happen pretty quick when you came on board too. So you just finished up the first 12 sessions and we've jumped into the second block of work. But how quickly did things start to change, and what were some of the tangible results that you saw?
Could you say that again? I'm sorry.
So how quickly did things start to happen for you, and what were some of the tangible results that you saw?
Sure. I guess I felt like maybe it was a little bit of a slow start for myself. It's kind of wrapping my head around what the program was all about, and even asking myself, because after our first session, I just jumped right in both feet, right? And then I kind of, was wondering if I hadn't jumped in a little too soon, and then hadn't thought about this too clearly. But that went away quite fast after the first 5 or 6 sessions. I just started to get onto a new high that I hadn't experienced for quite some time. So some of the tangible results, Eric, physically, I think I still have some more to do, and I can't really wait to get back to my gym routine. COVID has definitely put a little bit of a dent into my progress there. But emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, I haven't felt this great in a very long time. And my clarity and my certainty about my career is expanding almost daily, really. Financially, this year is probably going to be one of my best year in earnings.
Fantastic.
Loving how I feel about my personal growth, how my self-awareness and my consciousness is expanding. This is a lifelong journey, I know, but I do feel the progress that I am making.
Right.
I'm also a lot more conscious about the importance of my relationships, and I'm spending a lot of time nurturing them, which I must admit I was maybe somewhat neglecting in the past. Maybe not neglecting, but definitely taking for granted in the past. So I mean, especially my relationship with my wife and my son, that's grown to a completely new level.
That's exciting.
I actually have a project that I've undertook with my son, and as you know, he lives in Montreal and he's 25 years old, and so we've taken on this project together that we're learning about together, and we're meeting twice a week religiously, every Thursday, which I'm also going to meet him today, and every Sunday, and it's been amazing. It's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, it's time that we won't get back. So glad you're making the most of it, and exciting that the relationship is reaching new heights too, or renewed energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that has its benefits as well. We don't have to get into.
That's right. It pays off in all kinds of ways.
Fantastic. Any unexpected results, like something you're surprised to have gotten?
Yeah, and I think you probably already know what I'm going to say here, but the biggest TSN turning point, I call it, was the outcome of our session that we had on purpose.
Yeah.
My life statement that came out of it touched me and resonated with me at my deepest core. I'm now truly aware of my gift, and I'm excited to develop the ideas on how I can best serve others with them. So this was probably one of the most powerful moments of experience. It literally, it almost brought me to my knees. So that was probably the most unexpected and powerful moment.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's incredible.
Yep. It sure is.
Even going back to it, it brings, I call them truth bumps. They come back to me, and I well up just even thinking about that experience that we did together, and being with you with that will live with me forever.
It was all, yeah, and me too. And I thank you for
it. Anything else? I think you said that you're actually having the best sleep ever as well, too, right? That's probably
fair enough. It has been. It was, especially this past year, it was challenging to, I don't even remember if I had an actual 6-7 hour sleep in a row without, having to wake up once or twice during the night. And probably I would say the last 4 weeks has been, as the beginning of this year, really, it's been amazing with regards to being able to sleep longer and more deeply and feeling more rested when I get up in the morning. So it's been a great improvement on that end too, for sure.
Yeah. So many people don't realize that how these little hacks that we get you into, that you're sleeping better, how it ripples into other areas. Like, that affects our mood and decides whether we're going to make that extra call or not. So we're going to make more money, whether we're going to have that moment of embrace with a loved one, that's going to affect those ripples. So these little things are, say, small hinges swing big doors. So something even just like sleeping better can change the trajectory of one's life.
For sure. I didn't even realize how badly I was affected by it until I started experiencing the other side of the, like feeling rested in the morning and having more energy and being excited. And so, yeah, it does affect your just for sure.
So many people don't realize it's kind of like having use the analogy of having a furnace on all the time. There's the background noise of a furnace, and then when it's off, this is way better. It's kind of like that when we're lacking sleep and we're lacking discipline, focus, and don't have habits. Once we've gone there, we didn't realize what we're missing, but like there's a lot better.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Is that your way of being, has that trickled into your other work and how you're showing up and how you're emotionally and mentally as well?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just been different. Like it's like the newfound source of happiness, and it just trickles onto everything that I do and everybody that I'm working with, and even with my friends. Like it just encompasses so much, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And expanding. So not having this part, okay, over here is where I'm going to be happy and joyful. And over here, I'm not going to be. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, we have to.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yep.
So just to finalize, so thanks for the rave review and agreeing to do this. But any final thoughts? You know, there's probably somebody that's watching this that's thinking about working with me but hasn't pulled the trigger yet. Like, what would you say to somebody that's on the fence, whether to make the leap or not?
Here's what I would tell them, Eric. So if I was to tell you that I have a pill that will give you clarity and certainty, restore your self-confidence, a sense of purpose, restore your energy, bring you back joy, getting you up in the morning feeling excited every single day, would you take that pill? That's pretty much how I feel, and that's pretty much what I would tell them. Yes, jump off that fence, and this is one of the best investment that you could ever make in yourself.
Fantastic.
So, and again, I'm thanking you for the difference that you've made in my life and the empowerment that you brought me. So thank you, Eric.
Beautiful.
I really mean it.
Appreciate it. Look forward to having many more sessions with you and growing along with you. You're a pleasure to work with. You follow through and you're doing the work, and you're a walking testimonial to the work. So thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
All right. Have an awesome day. And if you watching this and you have any questions, send me a direct message, and I'd be happy to jump on a call with you. Have an amazing day, Martin.
Thank you, Eric. Enjoy the day. Ciao.